Back in the podcast zone now with Natalie Hansen. She's the Senior Director of Development with Perkins. Natalie, welcome to the podcast.
Thanks for having me today.
Thanks for joining us in the podcast zone here at Franchise Expo Austin. What do you think of Austin so far?
Oh, I love Austin. It's a great town. I just love Texas in general. So I've got family out here in San Antonio and stuff, and I just love coming to Texas in general. It's a great music city. Like the vibe. Yeah, excited to be here.
Yeah, when they were talking about places to have an MFE Expo in the future and someone said Austin, I was like, yeah, I vote for that, right? So great place to be, and also a great place to grow a business. I think it's one of the fastest growing cities in America, so here we are.
For sure, yeah. I've had plenty of people stop by our booth today and excited for growth opportunities and definitely want to bring Perkins to the Austin market.
Yeah. So tell me about Perkins. I think a lot of our listeners are familiar with Perkins, historically, but tell me sort of where the brand is right now and what you guys are doing.
Yeah, so Perkins has been around for 65 years. We're an iconic brand. We actually just went through a complete brand refresh, I would say about 6 months ago. Changed our name from Perkins Restaurant and Bakery over to Perkins American Food Co. Did a bunch of re-imaging, came out with some new prototypes and designs and layouts for the location. So really exciting time to join the brand. We're building our first new mainline model, which is a 3,000 square foot location just outside of Orlando. It's going to be opening hopefully before the end of the year. But yeah, complete, fresh, clean designs, inviting for the guests, excited for it for sure. We also have a new Perkins Express model called Perkins Griddle and Go, new fast casual concept.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So a lot of home delivery and Grubhub type of situation there with the new model?
Yeah, third-party deliveries, software and stuff like that. But also, it's more for the consumer on the go. Still has a lot of our great offerings from our normal Perkins menu that we've brought over, and some additional items for handheld sandwiches, burritos, things like that.
Yeah, I love that idea of getting out of what worked many years ago and really meeting the consumer where they need to be. And also for your franchisees, that might be an opportunity for some franchisees that maybe aren't in the market for a big standalone 3,000 square foot store.
For sure, yeah. The good thing about the express model compared to our traditional is it's got a lot less labor cost.
Yeah.
You don't need the same staffing needs that you need for a full service sit down restaurant. So with the labor costs just keep going up and up in all these states, it's very beneficial for the franchisees to get in.
Love that. So let's talk about those franchisees for a moment. Why is Perkins a great opportunity for a new business owner?
Well, Perkins has been around for 65 years. We've perfected the business model. Obviously, we've lasted this longevity through COVID, through everything. It's a really good model for somebody to get in, even if they're not familiar with the restaurant industry, because we offer full service support. Start to finish, all the way from the time that we work with them when they contact us to buy the restaurant to helping them find a site. We connect with local business real estate brokers in their market to help find their sites for them. Our construction person, Brian Cartier, works with them on connecting with general contractors, helping with equipment orders, design work, architectural plans. And then they have a dedicated operations person that's going to work with them on everything from hiring staff to getting them through training, working with them on vendors. And it doesn't stop there. As a franchisor, we want to make sure that our franchisees are successful. And so we partner with them to make sure that they get all the hand-holding they want or as little as they need. It's completely up to them how much they want us involved in their business.
You said something that really struck me about not necessarily having to have, like a lot of brands want, have someone who grew up in the restaurant space, right? So if you do have someone who could be a good operator, is a good business person, that could be someone who would be a good, successful franchisee, even if they don't have a lot of restaurant experience. Is that right?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, we have owners that we have signed up and opened up their restaurants, and they have insurance backgrounds. They're lawyers, they're doctors, they're dentists. So you don't have to have restaurant experience to join our brand. Our full service training program that we offer our franchisees helps to get them to where they need to be.
love that idea. Thank you so much for that and for sharing a bit about your story. If anyone would like to chat with you further about the opportunity, where would you like to connect with people?
They're more than welcome to connect with me at my booth, 112, or they can reach out to me on LinkedIn, phone, email, whichever method works for them.
Okay, very good. Natalie, thank you so much for joining us in the podcast zone today.
Yes, for sure. Thanks, Jack.